Hey guys, Josh here at Hypertrophy and bringing in another video this week, and this one is about calves. Now what they say about the calves being all genetics, pretty much it is completely true. So, I mean, you can get a little bit of size from training your calves, but yes, majority of it is genetics, unfortunately. But what I'm going to show you today is a more effective way to train the calves. So, what I want to start with is, you may see a lot of people in the gym jump in here and demonstrate. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a leg press. You may see people in a gym smashing out calf raises like this, which is not a very effective way to do it, because the calves come down and attach into that Achilles tendon. Now that's quite a large tendon, and what you've got in the tendons is elastin, which is basically a kind of stretch in that tendon there. So basically, if you're just smashing out calf raises like that, you're using your Achilles tendon to do a lot of the work, more so than actually using your gastrocnemius or the Soleus. So what I would recommend, if you're doing calf raises, to slow that eccentric phase down, maybe about 5 seconds. So the eccentric phase coming down into that dorsiflexion, come down nice and slow, about 5 seconds, and then hold at that full stretch, 5, 6, 8 seconds, and then you're going to explode back up into as much plantar flexion as you can. Then you're going to come again, back down into that slow, around 5 second eccentric. Hold at that full stretch. That's going to allow for that elastin in the Achilles tendon. That way, as you push up into that plantar flexion, it is using more of the calves than it is actually using the tendon. So basically that way is the more effective way to actually utilize those, utilize the calf muscles. And also, because the calf muscles are predominantly slow twitch muscle fibers, especially down towards the bottom there in the soleus, towards the Achilles tendon, which basically means they're better for endurance, not so much power, as opposed to fast twitch muscle fibers, which are the opposite. So basically what that means is to do a lighter weight, but a higher rep range with calf exercises, so more up around the 12 to 15 rep range. So if you jump on something like a leg press, chuck some weights on there, if you do 12 to 15 reps with that slow 5 second eccentric, hold at the bottom for 5 or so seconds, explode up with that power, after about 10 reps or so, you're really going to be feeling that and struggling to get the last few reps. But that's what I would recommend to really hit those calf muscles. And also more of a way to target particular areas. As the gastrocnemius and the soleus are both plantar flexors, as in doing that movement there, a more effective way to hit certain areas, the soleus, which is the bottom calf muscle here, you can't see that, the bottom of the calf. So to do that is to have the knee bent, so something like seated calf raises, whereas if you want to target more of the gastrocnemius, which is the top half of the calf here, on both sides there, do that one with a straight leg, as in something like standing calf raises or something like I just demonstrated here on the leg press. So that's, like I said, my recommendation to get more efficient workout through those calves. And now what I'm going to jump into next is a myofascial release technique to help out with the calves. So if you're ever, quite tight or sore just from feeling the calves, then this exercise may help you out quite a lot. Now, what we're talking about here is with the muscle chains, myofascial chains, so on through the body. What we're going to talk about is the posterior chain, which goes from the base of the foot all the way up the back, up to the skull. And what it does is it crosses over once it gets to the hips. So basically the left calf is going to be attached, so the right calf is going to be attached to the left trap for this particular exercise, and the right trap to the left calf. So what we're going to do just by activating this upper traps is just releasing the tension through the myofascia, through the posterior chain, and relieving tension in that calf. So what I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be laying down on this bench here, and I'm going to say elevate the shoulders, which basically just means a shrug. Even when we're laying down, it's still a shrug, it's not that movement there. So I'm going to lay face down on a flat surface, arms down by your side. What I'm going to do is just relax, switch everything off. And what you're going to do is start with one shoulder at a time, and you're just going to elevate that left shoulder about a centimetre or so, activating that upper trap, dropping it back down, and relax right off. Lift up about a centimetre, hold there for about a second, drop back down, relax right off. And you're going to do that 20 times. What that should do is relieve the tension in that right calf. Once you do that one, if done correctly, you can feel through that calf, and you should feel a bit of tightness, and if any pain, hopefully the pain has gone away. Doing 20 times each shoulder. And that's also a good one, because it's not permanent, it's good to mix that one with a bit of static stretching, just to try and permanently stretch out those calves and try and relieve tension. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully the information in this video can help you out. And if you like what you see in any of my videos, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/hypertrophy. And thanks for watching guys, I'll see you next time.